Now, ahead of the commemoration of the 2019 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration, Nigeria's retired military servicemen have expressed regrets that they gave their most productive years to the country, to the service of the country, which has failed to give them due recognition. In Abuja this Saturday, a cross-section of military veterans under the auspices of the retired members of the Nigerian Armed Forces and the Coalition of Concerned Veterans, CCV, say they are disappointed with the Nigerian government, which has continually forgotten the living and the untold hardship they are passing through while it remembers the dead.
Somebody's death gratuity is not paid, but the family driven out of the barracks. What a pity. That's why sometimes we regret serving this country. Because if you can spend your youthful years serving this country, and today you have nothing to show for it, you don't have accommodation. Some of us don't have personal accommodation.
Where you have to sign that if you lost your life, it's at your own risk for certain missions and operations. Let me tell you an example where you are aware that you are going to a field where your colleague just fell, and you know that the wife and the children have been kicked out of the barracks even before he was paid, and the room allocated to somebody else. And you are in the same battleground where your colleague fell, and you know his wife has not been paid. Let me tell you about a situation where you know about somebody that had multiple bullet wounds and have maimed his capability and capacity, even in reproductive organs capacity, and that same person is not getting any medical attention, any insurance, any recognition.
The retired servicemen called on President Muhammadu Buhari to see to the prompt implementation of the approved pension scale, one which was approved since 2017.
There are certain things you do that will make people feel that you are recognized. If the president is one of us, and up to date, we are not able to meet with him and sit down one-on-one and discuss issues that borders on our collective welfare and well-being, whereas the other union of pensioners are meeting with him. I mean, he doesn't speak well. And that's why we say, well, it is important that they know that we are aggrieved.
The pension increase that was increased by the president with November 2017. Up till date, this money has not been paid. That's why we decided that we will come up to protest. Since the language this government knows is protest, anytime you protest, government will listen to you.
The senior officers that are in power, they are also preparing the others who are also generals right now and are serving, that wants to leave the army. They are also thinking of taking care of themselves. So this is a handing over system, and we pray that it will end in this regime.
Galaxy's Godfrey Shemege reports that the group has suspended its planned protest slated for Monday 14th of this month, pending what transpires from consultations with the government, with the first week of February being the new date in the event of a deadlock in talks.